Alright, what is up boys and girls, welcome back to another video. Just taking a quick look here at Verasity on the daily time frame. As always, thank you very much for joining me. Like and subscribe. Just going to do a very short and quick update on the current market. As we can see here, it's very obvious that we have been essentially just following what Bitcoin's been doing over the past week or so. You can see pretty clear on the chart here that basically we've just been following every single movement that Bitcoin's been doing. Pretty clearly stuck under this 0.38 Fibonacci resistance right now for Verasity itself, as you can clearly see here on the charts. Very obvious. Everyone that's saying that that's not the case is simply not reading the charts correctly, in my opinion. You can see very clearly there is an obvious Fibonacci pull from the previous bull market high down to the current low of the bear market. You can see a very nice pump at the start of the year, consolidating and descending since then. Nice little bit of a fundamental bullish news for Verasity. Takes us out of the resistance, which is built from here, and all the way down here. We finally break out, come up, back test in and around that 0.23 Fibonacci level, double bottom, basically back testing this moving average here, which is a very decent signal. What is this, the 100-day moving average? I've recently put this onto my charts, this 100-day moving average, because it's very obvious that it has had a correlation with these charts, as you can see here. And in my opinion, you can see quite clearly down that because of what we've been seeing recently with Bitcoin, that we have just been essentially trading very similar to what Bitcoin's been doing on the charts here. You can see it's fairly obvious, in my opinion, that we're probably going to be having another retest of this level here, considering that Bitcoin has been struggling to make that higher high, getting a very large rejection at that recent retest of the high. We could easily see a nice bit of chop over the next few weeks. It looks like we have been getting a lot of chop in the markets for Bitcoin, and I do think that retracement for Bitcoin probably fairly likely to happen soon. It's looking very toppy at the minute, in my opinion. You can see here we're cleanly in that overbought kind of space right now. Maximum pain right now would be for heading up towards that 39-40k level to really mess with the bears, liquidate loads of shorts before coming all the way back down into this area here. I do think this would be the max pain scenario, and usually that is what happens in the markets. You know, there are whales manipulating these price points for their gain, but overall I do think in the long term we're going to see some nice movements for all these cryptos. Verasity here just really looking like it needs to get above this Fibonacci level, which is at around an 1/8 and a 1/6 of a cent there, heading up towards that 1 cent level, that big psychological target. And then I have got that 2 cent target still at the 618 Fibonacci for the short term. Longer term, 50 cents to $1 I do think is still extremely possible, and if I'm being honest, likely that we'll head beyond this all-time high around 8.5 cents and well up towards 20 cents to 50 cents. I think is a fairly good target for Verasity in the next bull run, and then beyond that obviously we're looking at some very nice gains indeed, but currently still just chopping it up and waiting and seeing what happens next. So thank you very much for watching guys. As always, like and subscribe, get involved in the content, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.